So this is a heat of the Temple Challenge Cup for university men. We saw University of British Columbia come down in the women's event just a couple of races ago. This is the men on the far side, the Berkshire station. But on this side, we have Edinburgh University's A crew. I think it's their second ranked crew, Cam, behind the four, perhaps?
That's what a little birdie's told me as well. I'm not sure if that's 100% true or not, but either way, Edinburgh University A, this boat has got up to speed very quickly. We also think that we have Sir Henry Pooley in the 7th seat, son of Dr. Guy Pooley, who I think you and I both rode with in the Molesey leg ends crew, 2-time Olympian, 3-time Henley winner. It looks as though this Edinburgh University A is just behind our British Columbia counterparts, and they have got the pip on Edinburgh still in that start phase, and we can see those flags in the background. That headwind, that cross headwind is coming into play.
They haven't got dropped, Edinburgh, in this start phase, have they? I mean, you know, University of British Columbia, if they got that much off the start, you'd think they'd edged out. We might see that when we go live. But well, let's have a look at the live pictures, and it looks like UBC have got a pretty decent lead. That's them there. They're still quite high in the tempo, so Edinburgh are not letting up, are they?
No, it looks like both crews around that mid-30s that we've seen so many of our eights come down the course at, sort of 35, 36, quite lively rhythm in this little subtle headwind. Looks as though the wind is died down a little bit slightly as we come towards regatta enclosure for both crews.
Yeah, well, this BC8 is a really strong crew. The 4-man Joe Cullen and the 7-man Julian Black are going to be the pair at the under-23s. They're actually going to race the pair at the Lucerne Regatta next week, Cam. So it gives you an idea of the standard of this crew. Canadian men's rowing not been on the high points that it had, you know, I guess back in 2004 and 2008 when they won the gold medal in the Beijing Olympics. But these men are trying to build a new platform.
100%, and they've certainly got good power in that crew. You can see that Aiden Della Ciego, not only has he got a fantastic moustache, but he's also got a 556 2K ergo, so laying down those big strokes in the middle of the boat, and it looks to me like they're really pushing out those puddles, and it looks like fantastic eights rowing once again from this Canadian crew.
There's the men from BC row on that river in Vancouver. Name eludes me at the moment. Perhaps you can tweet or text us in.
To me, this boat looks quite what I would say, dare I say, it's stereotypical, almost a British lean. I remember back in the day, in sort of the generations you described, the 04, 08 generation, those typical men's Canadian eights really leaning back and pushing those puddles as far out as they possibly could.
Yeah. They had. I was having lunch with Mike Spratlin, actually, who coached that crew, and he was kind of seen as the instigator of that lean-back style. But he told me, well, they just wanted to try it, and so I said, yeah, let them. Anyway, this crew from UBC is coached by Mike Pearce, and they are coming up to the finish line. Little flourish as they come up to the finish line now, and there they go. Great win for UBC in the heat of the Temple Challenge Cup. So we're just seeing, as Edinburgh University give their all to cross the line, that